Hello boys and girls, and welcome again to my channel. And this is first clip after quite long break. I'm a bit busy and stuff, life as we know it. Anyway, this is cliff map and the tank is KV-85 like you can clearly see. Matchmaking, I would say it's quite good. I mean 43% for us. Apparently they have a bit more, maybe a bit stronger team, but not so much. I would say it's quite equal. If you can look on the colors, yellows and orange, it's more or less the same. I decided to come back to lower tiers, so tier 5 and 6. I have more fun in those, and tier 9 and 8 I'm still kind of learning. I know 10,000 matches played, and you know, I'm saying I'm still learning. Well, I guess I'm a bit slow learner and I want to be better in that, so I've been working on improving my, you know, quality of my game and stuff like that. But anyway, so I'm going around this hill over there where you can see the lighthouse. I think it's a lighthouse or something like that. I usually stay away from 1 and 2 if I'm on heavy tank, as this is quite risky position. Very often there's one tank spotting and lots of tank destroyer there waiting for everyone to come up and shoot you. So on this corner usually there are lots of heavy tanks battling each other, but only me from the heavy tanks decided to go that way. I will see how it plays out. What's surprising is 2 Japanese tanks tier 5 going in that corner. For one, they are lower tier than the heavy tanks, most of the heavy tanks I think. And secondly, they're not really tanks that can exchange shots with heavy tanks. We can say they will take anything that goes in them. Very soft armor. Doesn't matter how much you angle it, it still will penetrate through it, especially if the tanks that shoot at you are tier 6. So yeah, you can see KV-85 from other side together with M6, and they will try to hold the corner. So I will use this wreck of just destroyed Chinook Kai, and maybe this Chinook will not die. So yeah, so we exchange shots and I'm angling myself, so hopefully I will be able to win this encounter with those 2 heavies there. At the moment, yes, we're losing 3-0, but it's just the beginning of the game. It's just 2.5 minutes into the match, so yeah, as you can see, I bounced quite nicely, and KV-1 catch up with us finally, so that's good. First frag belonged to me, and hopefully second as well. KV-85, I would say in current configuration, when this KV-1 was split into 2 tanks, I think it's still quite a good tank for tier 6. Of course tier 7, tier 8 is much harder to do anything in this tank, but for tier 6 it doesn't bounce as well I would wish it would, but I think it's still not bad tank, quite good damage, you know, 250 more or less is the standard Hitlog 240, which is I think it's quite adequate for the for this tier. I like it when the tanks have something a bit more than 200 damage. In a Churchill, it's on the Top Gun is around 150, I think. It does shoot often, but I think it takes quite time to, you know, to do anything to the enemy. In here, I possibly did make a mistake. I maybe should stay here, hide behind this medium American tank, and kill all those guys on the hill. And instead of that, I'm being shot by different tanks, Su-85, Chinook-Kai, again Chinook-Kai, so you know, I'm risking it, but strangely this KV-1 didn't turn around. He probably didn't notice that I have appeared on his back, and this is fourth frag. Su-85 stop shooting me. I'm guessing either he's hiding or he's AFK. I will see in a minute what happens to him. And the Chinook-Kai is still invisible. This sure will change in a second. Yeah, and here he comes. Yeah, despite Chinese tanks having very weak armor, I would say they have not bad penetration. I don't think he did bounce once off me. But apart from that, yeah, and now angry my armor. Well, didn't need to. And this Su-85, I didn't notice him before because if you looked carefully, he was showed on the map quite quickly, and I kind of missed that. And now the Hellcat tracked. Oh, that's nice. And my team finished him off. I try to see if I can shot to the Chinook-Kai on the hill. Now, shame this didn't track him, but I didn't really aim in his front wheel. I was quite high roll, but not high enough to finish him off. And he's still alive. And he's mine now. And it's a Top Gun. So yes, there's one tank left. I believe I will not finish him off myself. And that's how this match finished. So we won 15-7. Quite nice one. Okay, let's have a look at the screenshots. And the screenshot looks like that. Of course, I have to pause. So I got master badge for this ace tanker. A star to go on my gun, Top Gun, Patrol Duty, and High Caliber. I was surprised for the Patrol Duty badge, but hey, it's a nice surprise. And I did 2,834 damage, 6 frags, so Top Gun came from that, almost 1,500 experience. So yeah, quite happy with that result. It's probably not, it's not something hugely impressive, but I'm happy with that. And the amount of credit earned is quite good as well. This tank does not have very expensive ammo, so you can still earn quite a lot of money. And 19 shots fired, 15 that hit, only 14 of them penetrated, which is not only so 14 penetrated out of 19 fired is not too bad. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully the next video will be much sooner than the last one.